Hey, what's up, guys? It's Shane. We're back again in sunny California today, although it was freezing this morning. So, you all know I work at night shift, and it was 36 degrees last night. I was freezing my butt off. Also, if you're curious to know what I'm drinking, it's Milo's sweet tea. This is not an ad, but I do get it at Walmart every Saturday. It's my favorite brand of tea. It's like the only thing I'm addicted to. I don't really drink alcohol, not sodas too much, but tea. I drink less than one of these a day. This is a big cup, but my other cup was dirty. Hey, Benny. Who? Oh, leave me be, Brittany. But you can take Ani if you want. Back to the topic on hand. This is Ani, by the way. Come here. This is my baby, my Chewini. Her name is Onyx, and that was my sister. I was talking to my sister right now. But this is my baby Onyx, my second favorite dog I've ever had. My first one was a pit bull named Shadow. She died when she was 5 years old from cancer, sadly. But she was great, beautiful dog. I gotta take this one soon to get her nails trimmed. But all right, enough about you. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. We're out here again. It's probably like 50 degrees out here. It feels really good. I got my sombrero porque es para el sol y para mi jardín cuando I'm plucking all the weeds and everything. It's for my garden, for the sun, and for work whenever I go to the ranch, everything. So I use this hat for everything. I actually bought it last time I was in, not last time I was in Mexico, but last year when I was in Mexico, I went to Guadalajara. I went to Michoacan because my buddy's dad died, and he got deported actually back to Michoacan, and he died while he was in Michoacan, and my buddy was here, my buddy Johnny. You'll see him eventually, but he died over in Michoacan, and they went over and buried him. So my buddy wanted to go visit him, so we planned a trip around that. We went to Michoacan, visited his dad, the burial site, and hung out with his family. We went to a fiesta out there, and then after that, we took the bus back to Guadalajara. We hung out there for I think like 5 days in Guadalajara. We got all kinds of good food, all kinds of fun. There's a bunch of fiestas going on. We went to Tlaquepaque, and man, we were jamming out in Guadalajara. Went to a tequila tour también. Oof, so much fun. I met this beautiful girl. And then we went to a couple clubs. That was great. And then after that, we went to Oaxaca. We actually went to Puerto Escondido, and we went to La Ciudad de Oaxaca. So we hit quite a few places while we were out there. But it was great. If you haven't been to Oaxaca and you want to go, go. It's beautiful. We went ziplining out there. That was a crazy time. We were trekking out in the mountains for like a 3-4 mile hike before we got to the zip lines. And then we ziplined, I think 7 of them. There's 7. But go to Oaxaca. It's gorgeous out there. Puerto Escondido, the beach is amazing. I loved it out there. But as you guys can see, there's no topic really for today. I was actually going to talk about fantasy football, but I'm kind of I'm kind of rambling. Sorry for coughing, by the way. I'm just getting over being sick. Last weekend, my first video, I was in LA, and I was with a bunch of my family and all my little nieces and nephews. All of them sick, all 3. So the littlest one got me sick because she's 1 year old, and I was just carrying her the whole time, so she got me sick. But anyways, back to fantasy football. I hope you did not do as bad as me because I felt like I had an all-star draft. It was crazy. My first round pick was CeeDee Lamb. I was like, oh, great pick. I picked him over Jahmyr Gibbs. I was the fourth, third pick, and I picked him over Jahmyr Gibbs, which did not turn out well. I picked CeeDee Lamb, Josh Allen, George Kittle, Mike Evans. Who else? Oh, Jaden Reed, and then one of my last picks, like my 15th or like 17th pick, was Joe Mixon. So CeeDee Lamb, George Mixon, CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, George Kittle, Joe Mixon, all of them out for 6 weeks or more throughout the whole week. Jaden Reed and Joe Mixon, I didn't get out. I didn't get till the end of the season. Joe Mixon didn't come back at all, and Jaden Reed came back like the 16th week or 15th, and I was already out of the championship. It was trash. I got 10th place, and I lost $20. But it was a good time. It was fun, but I'm super competitive, and man, the group chat was getting heated. Absolutely heaters going on in the group chat. But great time. If you want to, drop a comment. Tell me about your fantasy football. Tell me how it went. See how you did compared to me, because I won the very first game. I scored the highest in the league at like 150 or 155. I scored the highest in the league first week out. Everybody on my team went balling. And I was like, ooh, Josh Allen dropped me like 30 points. CeeDee Lamb dropped me like 20. I was like, I'm gonna go crazy this year. And then every single person got hurt the second game, and I had to trade so many people to get wide receivers. I ended up trading Jaylen Warren for Rome Odunze, just straight up. And I was like, oh, Rome Odunze's been going hot, hot fire, and he's gonna keep it up the rest of the season. As soon as I traded for him, he started being trash. It was terrible. I had I had the worst luck in fantasy this year, but I was in 2 leagues, and one of them I got 5th place, and the other one I got 10th. The 5th place one, I should have been in the playoffs, but my buddy changed the settings to where it's only the top 4 win instead of the top 6. So that was dumb. I should have been in the playoffs. I think I could have won because my team was starting to heat up and I made some really good trades. But whatever, you win some, you lose some. But I want you guys to just hit me up. Tell me about your weekend. It's Friday, as you know. We're all going to have a great weekend. Get some sun, get some vitamin D, because we work night shift. We never see the sun. So I'm trying to get healthy out here, get my tan on. But my plans for this weekend are I'm going to go hang out with my buddy Johnny. He actually works with me at Okanite. And he's going to come to my house. We're going to go to a food truck that's brand new to our town. We're going to go to this food truck. It's like Asian fusion, and there's going to be that food truck and another one, something to do with miches. I think it's like micheladas or something like that, but it looks so good. So we're going to go head out there. We're going to go sit at the park, eat, drink, and chill. And then that's probably all for my plans tonight. I won't do too much else. And then this weekend, I always got stuff to do around the house for my parents. I gotta fix the front door and a couple other things that I got going on. Pluck some weeds. I know you can't see them right here, but we got like next to the fence. We got like 8 inches of rock, just uh, I backed up against the fence to cover all the dirt. But we didn't put weed paper down or anything, so now it's just covered in weeds, and we pluck them every single year. Actually, over there where all the plants are, I know you can see some of that. That's why I have this hat majority of the time on, because when I go up top, I'll take off my shirt, but I need some type of protection because my shoulders get really sunburnt, and I'll just be bent over plucking weeds, plucking weeds, plucking weeds all day for like 8 hours. So last year, me and my dad, we covered the whole thing with rock. We put weed paper and covered the whole thing with rock. But little did we know, the rock we had, because we didn't buy it clean, we just got it from our other part of the yard. It's just small little rocks, white rocks, like whitewash rocks. We put them up there, shoveled them up there, and it had all kinds of seeds in it, like tons of weed seeds. So when we started getting rain and it started growing, just thousands and thousands of weeds and clover just started growing up from the rock. But then it penetrated the weed barrier because it was growing from the top down, not down up. So yeah, don't do what we did. Buy some clean rock or sift your rock first. It was garbage. So we had to take out all the rock and then put some weed killer and put some it's like little granules of weed killer too. You pop them down and it stops the weeds from growing as a baby, the seeds. I guess it dries them out. But we did all that. This whole thing is probably about 70 feet, and we just took out all the rocks, put down weed paper little by little, and just started putting the rocks back on top of it. Staked it all down, and now we don't have any weeds anymore, thankfully. But Oh my God, that was a pain, absolute pain in my butt. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got going on for this weekend. Friday, Saturday are the days I do things, because Sundays I gotta go back to sleep. I'll wake up in the morning and I'll sleep from probably like 12, 1 o'clock to like 5 o'clock. I can't sleep much on Sundays because on Friday, Saturday, go back to my old schedule of daytime. So I'll go to sleep at 10, wake up at like 7 or like 6 if I can sleep that long, because I wake up like 4 in the morning sometimes. And oof, it's rough going back to day shift and night shift every single week. But I gotta try and have some fun, you know? So, oh, another thing I forgot too, fellas. I forgot. I gotta go make a phone call after this. I gotta call a recruiter actually for a job I'm looking into, a remote work from home job. I gotta call her and express my interest in the job, so that we'll see. But I might be leaving Mexico soon at that. You throwing away the trash? Yeah, you is. Ani's oh, they're in the front yard still. Nobody's taking them in. Are you gonna let Bobo out? All right, we'll see. But dang, I need to bring in the trashes. I forgot. Oh well. All right. Pardon the interruption, fellas. Pardon the interruption. I'm not trying to be annoying or make noise for you guys. But living with other people, you're gonna have distractions because don't have my own place yet. But anyways, hopefully this person realizes how great I am and reads my resume and it's like, oh my God, we need a person like you. So handsome, so smart, amazing. And I can get this job. That'd be crazy if they said that. But if I can get this job, work from home, I'll probably do it for a month. Look online for some cheap places out in Tijuana, and then when I'm ready, I'll head out and start a new life over in Mexico. Just big chilling. I already have all my friends out there. I think I told you guys in the last video, so I have all my friends out there, and I think it's gonna be a great time. And then I'll probably spend like 6 months out there in Tijuana, and then move somewhere else deep in Mexico, probably Chihuahua, something like that. I'm excited, fellas. This is gonna be great. I can't wait till we can do this video, or any video, or podcast, whatever I start doing in Mexico. I'll take you guys around. We'll go to the Valle de Guadalupe and get some wine. Go to Don Tomas. Oof, my favorite winery. Hey, Bobo. This is Bobo. I don't know if you'll be able to see him, but hey, Bobo. This is my other doggy. Let's see. Come here. This is Big Bobo. He's the target dog. His name is Zion, and he is great. Beautiful baby. But man, if I can go to Mexico and take you guys with me, I'll take some good videos. We'll have fun. We'll go get some tacos. We'll go get some pulpo. One of my favorites. I love pulpo so much. Tacos de pulpo, freaking anything. Quesadillas de pulpo, pulpo just by itself, anything. Pulpo is octopus, by the way, guys. If some of y'all don't know. But man, I'm gonna take you guys to Mexico. You could be like living with me. We'll do anything you guys want. You suggest it, or if I got some fans out there, fans out here near me, man, we can come hang out. I'm cool with that as long as you guys don't murder me. I'm cool with that. But here's probably getting to the end of the video. I gotta get on the phone, call this recruiter because she's probably at lunch right now. But I'm gonna try anyway, see if I can get on the phone with her, talk to her, email my resume over, and get that cheddar. So I'll talk to you guys next week. One more video, maybe early next week. We'll see. Depends on how warm it is, but man, I feel way better today. I feel good. I feel real good. But yeah, this is probably the end of the video. I'll see you guys next week. Saludo. And hasta mañana. Nah, never mind. I won't see you tomorrow. Sorry, I lied. Hasta luego. I'll see you guys another time. And we'll chat it up. Tell me in the comments what you guys thought about this video. Tell me about your fantasy football, please. Like, comment, subscribe, please. That'd be great. I appreciate that last like, by the way, on the video. I didn't look who it is, but whoever you are, you liked my video, and you're my first like, and I love you. I'll talk to you guys another time. See ya.